Hello, everybody. Welcome to nature. Welcome to being a human being. I want to come on here today and just relate to you guys, human to human, upon every circumstance that you've been gifted. And I say gift because it was your higher self doing it for you to expand, evolve, and to question yourself. For the more we question ourselves, we get to be in tune with ourselves. And ourselves have the information of why we are here. And when we allow ourselves to vibrate at a higher level, we get answers that are correlated to the very reasons we began to question. Now, I want to come at it today in today's video from personal experience and everything I implemented into my life to push me towards my purpose. Now, my purpose was something I always questioned. It was at the top list of questioning for me. When I would self-reflect to myself, I didn't know why I was here. I felt like I had purpose. I just couldn't pinpoint what it was. Even when I questioned my younger self, she would have no idea the type of work I'm doing now. And it wasn't for her to know. And this time last year, it wasn't for me to know either. Because I was doing the work to get me to where I am today. And even today, within the work I'm doing, I still have no idea where it's going to bring me. But I know I'm destined for greatness. I know I've answered the call of spirit. I answered the call when I had no other option to, because everything outside of myself was falling apart. And that was on purpose. Your fear is leading you towards your light. Your failures are for you to learn so you can show up in grander capacity of what you now know. What do you love? What do you love to do? If you could share one message with your younger self, what would it be? And why are you holding yourself back from being who you are? Life is scary, and it gets scarier the more disconnected we become. When we can't connect to the only relationship that will solidify us into union with spirit, with God. You have to get to know your fear and why it's in the body. You have to question the very things that take your power away and question why. Study yourself. Study yourself you would a textbook. Study your life circumstances. Study your parents. Study your trauma. Study your passions, your joys. It's a part of your puzzle. And it's your responsibility to piece them together. Finding stillness within the mind, first thing in the morning, will grant you with a level of certainty of I am. You are readjusting yourself to the human experience the moment you awake. You're never alone. Spirit is always guiding you. It's waiting for you to be open to that relationship. But we can't be open to God when we close from fear. Now, fear is just the gateway back inside of your completeness that you think has been broken off from. It hasn't. You're grand. You're great. You're magnificent. How would your life change if you started to believe in that? How would your life change if you stopped doubting your very excellence? And that's what got me to making my YouTube videos. I stopped doubting in my excellence. I spent years in high school, honestly, middle school, after high school, with the lack of knowing. And I did not know who I was, for God did not allow me to, because I was too attached to knowing my fear and allowing that to solidify who I am in truth. And that was not my truth. You are so much more than just your body. You are so much more than your thoughts. You are so much more than everything that diminishes your being, your light. What if you took more pauses throughout the day and looked at your hands, saw your flesh, looked yourself in the eyes and remembered the I that is within every single being on this planet and beyond this planet. God loves you. Spirit loves you. I love you. You love you. Start tuning into that frequency. Start tuning into the love that nature has for you, how it holds you, the air it gifts you for you to stay alive. Can you ground yourself in truth every day by stating to yourself new affirmations that perhaps scare you? Because what if the truth of your reality, of your beingness, is one of love, is one of grace, is one of forgiveness? Forgive yourself and replace it with thanks. Even the things that have made you feel less than, they were just there to show you, out of contrast, your magnificence. For how would you know it if there was no need to question it? Stop questioning your purpose. I know you know what it is. I know there's a light within you that is dim. Fuel it. For when you fuel it, you have the capacity to light other people's flames. And that is power. One flame can light 1,000,000 wicks. Show up in your grandness and do not be scared of what another person thinks. Remember, people in the external world are there to show you, to teach you, to move you. Do not stay stuck in perpetuating your weakness, your bleakness, your suffering. Use the very emotions that you feel to create for you the very thing that moves you, that soothes you. I love you guys, and I want to thank you, just human to human, for being here on my journey, for listening to my messages and allowing me to be myself. And you guys can do this too. Yes, it's scary in the beginning, but then you gain momentum and you push past all limiting beliefs. And I still have limiting beliefs, but I've solidified within my beingness who Maya is. And Maya is the grand illusion that was separating me from knowing myself in truth. I'm connected to Gaia, nature, you, here and now. What will it take for you to open your arms, to shed away your old skin, to make that jump towards your future, your success, where you're deserving of being? Your desires are put upon your heart for a reason. It is the season for your growth. Water it. You can water it with your tears. You can water it with your fears, knowing that it has purpose for you to grow into who you are destined to become. I love you guys, and I just wanted to pop on and give y'all a little message today while I spend some time out in nature. Thank you for being a human being. I see you, I bless you, and I thank you. I'll see you in my next video.